Yeah,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to the shoutcast of the next tournament match in the quarantine anniversary tournament. I'm MK here. Neil's going to be camera womaning for this tournament, and we are about to go live. We're going to have Team Cell Stars versus Team Rock Eaters. For Cell Stars, we have Neg, Slay, Loud, and Gun. And for the Tank Eaters, we have Handsome Robot, KB, Jamie Plays Video Games, and VI. The opening attack is going to be a Hunter, Jockey, Charger, and a Spitter. They do have the insta-kill to worry about, so Survivor's going to take this slow and clear out the common. Do have a tank coming up at 61%. Hunter just making some noise up in the mountain, pouncing around. Again, Survivor's just taking it slow, clearing out all the common. Jockey's going to spawn. Jockey spawns are up. Jockey's going in. Hunter does land. Charger misses. Spit goes out. A few fists come in as well. And the Spitter is killed at the end. All in all, not bad damage coming out. About 30 on the board. Survivor's going to push forward to clear out these commons and try to get through this next choke point. Spawns are about to come up. We're going to have a Smoker, Boomer, Jockey, and a Hunter for the next attack. Oh, the tank is up. And it is in the hand of a VI. One boom does go out. Tank looks like it looks like he's just going to commit right away with what he has. Tank is going in, chase someone in the house, does get a punch. Another punch onto Francis. Another punch onto Francis. Tank's almost dead, does get it in cap. Jockey goes out on the side. Charger goes up in for support. Tank is dead. Smoker is cleared. Charger lands onto Zoe. Does get cleared right away. So all in all, the tank does get one in cap.
Hell, I guess that's one I owe you.
And puts a health bonus to about 431. Smoker's just going to run back for a respawn. Survivors did take that pretty well. For being on their away server, as this is a home and away game. Support's coming up. Smoker is going in. Gets a pull in the back. Hunter goes in for a 19 DP. Spit goes on that as well. Boomer misses, gets popped, and Smoker does get cleared. Does about another 40 damage to the health bonus. So if they do pop a set of pills, drops the bonus about 20 more points. Survivor's going to push forward, try to make in the safe room before spawns are up. And they're going to get a Jockey, Charger, Boomer, and a Hunter. Going to have to go fast. As the attack is coming in, Hunter's going in. Not able to land, gets skeeted. Charger misses. Jockey goes out, but gets cleared right away as well with a 2-boom. Charger's almost dead, and that'll be the last infect attack for the round, bringing down their bonus to a 363. And that will be Team South Stars, bringing their first chapter total to a total bonus of 660. And they got to be happy with that since that's on their away server. Now it's going to be Team Rock Eaters' turn to go a Survivor. Again, this is their home server, so we're going to hope they're going to at least match or beat that score. I think maybe the Team Tank Rock Eaters maybe should have hold out instead of pushing that tank in right away. Might have been a little better just to hold up till they had full spawns, as he was at 800 health already when the attack went in. Nope. We're going to have it ready up, but it is canceled. Waiting for Slay to ready up, and we'll start the second half of the first round. All right, we are readying up. We are about to go live. Again, the opening attack will be a Charger, Spitter, Jockey, and a Charger. Zoe pushing forward to clear the horde out. Wearing a nice, it's like a kissing booth around her head. Hunter's going to pre-spawn up in the mountain. Jockey's going to spawn as well. Survivor's still pushing slow, clearing all the common out before they advance. Spawns are going to go in. Charger does miss. Hunter's pouncing around, does land, but is cleared right away. Spit misses. And everything gets shut down. With, I believe the spitter was killed at the end.
Reloading.
Survivors is pushing forward, clearing out the common. As their next attack next SI attack should be up in a few more seconds. It's going to be a Smoker, Boomer, Charger, and a Hunter. See if they're going to get an attack here quick, or they're going to elect to go on the other side of the bridge. Nope. Boomer spawns in the tree, does get a 2-boom from the bridge. Charge goes on, is cleared right away. Hunter spawns in the back, elects just to hold his spawn, and so is the Smoker.
Hey man, that hurt.
And we will have the tank for the infected team coming up in the hands of Slay. Already a little chip going out onto him. It looks like the tank's just going to go straight in. SI support already going. A pull goes out. He gets a punch onto Bill. Francis. Or no, it is Bill. Gets another punch onto Bill. Misses one on Francis. Gets a rock onto Lewis. Another punch onto Lewis. SI support going in. Hunter almost took the tank's target. There's a first in cap. Hunter lands. Pull goes out. And the tank does get a hit onto Francis. Does get a punch back. This isn't looking good. This might be a wipe. Tank is almost dead, though. Oh, so much damage going out. Might be a death onto Bill. Yeah, Bill is indeed dead. Tank does get a punch onto Francis. Another punch, and that'll be a death. That will be a wipe for Team Rock Eaters. That's unfortunate. Bringing their total chapter score to 162, and it's not something they want to see on their own home server, so they're going to have to pick it up on the second chapter. Beautiful pull for the tank as he chose to commit right away, as there was a lot of common still from that boom, and the horde was not cleared out from them advancing. Good support to Cap after he gets the first in cap of the tank, and then he is able to put the last survivor in a bad position, not able to clear his friends, and does end up in a wipe. We will be down about, I think it's 498 points going into Chapter 2. But it is a home and away game. And they actually are going live. Opening attack is going to be a Spitter, Boomer, Hunter, and a Jockey. And we do have a tank spawn at 68%. So it will be after the event. Survivors moving slow, just trying to clear everything out. Hunter takes a little chip. More damage to the Hunter through the floor. Again, Survivors is taking their time. Hunter chose to retreat. Jockey's coming in from behind. Hunter's trying to come in from the front, getting stuck in the door. Jockey gets shut down. Hunter got stuck in the door and killed. Spit goes out from the back. Managed to get 30 damage on a free spit. And that will be the attack shut down. Survivor's going to push forward, and their next attack they'll have to deal with will be a 3-1 with a Boomer.
Weapons here.
Next attack coming up will be a Hunter, Smoker, Jockey, and the Boomer. Actually, no, it's a quad. See if they try to do this pre-event, or if they're going to wait for some commons to get in. I would probably hit earlier before they get into a more advantageous spot up front. Survivor's going up. The attack is coming in. Charger goes in, does land onto Lewis. Hunter goes in, gets cleared. A few pounds going out. Jockey gets shut down. Smoker not able to get a pull until now. And a few ticks go out on that. Not bad damage, but not what they were looking for. And Survivors are just going to take this slow. Actually, no, they're going to push forward. Or actually, they're electing to go back with spawns about to be up. It is going to be a 2-2 with a Boomer, Spitter, Smoker, and the last spawn's going to be a Hunter. Right now, Survivor's just getting in positioning. Jockey's going to go up, get M2'd and shut down. Spit goes out, gets killed. Boomer gets popped from below. And Hunter's going in, pouncing. And gets shut down from the Magnum. He's on the away server, getting those attacks shut down. Survivor's going to push through now, taking the high route while they know spawns are down. The last spawns are about to be up. They are going to take this drop. Looks like I have 2 smokers on my HUD, but actually the attack's going to be a smoker, jockey, boomer, and a charger. Sandman is on my HUD as a smoker. Looks like the Infected's holding out for an attack. Survivor's pushing slow, clearing out all the common Infected. Jockey's going to spawn up from behind. He's going in. Does land his Jock for a few ticks. Probably going to be the tank. As it is going to be a tank in the hands of Killer Beast. Charger goes up for a spawn. Gets a 3 charge. Beautiful. Boom comes in from behind. Does land on one. Pull gets cleared as well. Charger's going to have to retreat as Survivors are looking to push to get some chip onto him. He does have 2 Survivors at about 50 HP or lower. We're probably going to see 2 pills commit when this tank goes in. Tank's at about 50% on his first pass, while the SI support is coming up with the jockey, charger, and a hunter. Charger goes in, does whiff. Oh, looks like they're just going to sack the charger, get better support. As Killer Beast is going to back up from Chip as he does go into his second pass. You are going to see the tank start to commit here as the Survivors. Oh, nope, they're going to stay there. He's about 35% frustration. He's going to have a boomer, jockey, and a hunter as a support. He's going in, taking about 2k chip already. He's electing to go after Francis. Gets a punch onto Francis. He gets his first corner, gets another punch onto Francis. Pounce goes out, gets cleared. Jockey gets cleared as well. 3 boom goes out. Tank's running forward and cornering, actually Lewis, but punched him all the way ahead. It's unfortunate. Oh, he turns, he gets a punch on the Bill, another hit, another punch on the Bill. Unfortunately not in cap, gets another punch onto Lewis, another punch onto Lewis. Almost dead, he's about 600 health. Rock going out, does miss the rock. Charger gets a charge, cleared right away. Smoker gets a pull on the charge victim. Another rock goes out. Jockey gets an in-cap onto Lewis. And that's the attack shut down with the tank at about 300 health.
Just help me out.
But their health bonus is literally gone. Still has a Survivor in-capped on the top of the trains. Support's about to come up, but this tank has 10% frustration, 121 health left, and it's going to go AI. Hunter gets gated. Charger's going up. Unfortunately, the Magnum's up there. Lands a charge onto Lewis, but it is cleared right away. There's no slam. It looks like the tank was just doing push-ups on the train cart before he gets killed.
Hold still. I'm gonna get you back.
But their health bonus is all the way down to literally 138. 2% health bonus, 51% damage bonus. So you'll probably see SI just want to land on anybody here. Great tank play by the Infected team. The next attack coming up is going to be a Boomer, Spitter, Smoker, and a Jockey. Pull goes out, gets cleared right away. Boomer gets a 1 boom. And the other SI is shut down as the Spit just goes out, not able to get onto anybody. No damage on the bonus from that attack, though. Still sitting at a 118 bonus. The final attack for the SI team's coming up as a Smoker, Hunter, Jockey, and a Charger. Pull's going to go out in the back. Gets cleared right away. like the SI are setting up right by the safe room. Hunter pre-spawns. Tries to get a wall kick, doesn't get it. Charger spawns. Jockey spawns in the back. Does get a land on the Bill. It's not getting cleared. Does get an in cap. Nice 2 boom up top. A nice 2 charge. And a pounce on the other survivor. This might be close to a white. Oh no, he does get it clear onto Francis. Good clears. But that will be the bonus eradicated, so they did clear all the bonus out before they were able to make safe room. Spitter gets a spawn by the safe room, probably just going for a spit block, gets shut down. Does get another in cap onto Zoe.
How you feel?
I'm okay.
Back to the fight, Billy.
Jockey gets a spawn up front, does land on the other one, a pull goes out in the back, and that will be a wipe. They do manage to get the wipe and save an extra 19 points.
Real fast. Help!
Survivors tried hard to see if they can make the safe from there at the end, but unfortunately there were some good SI hits, good separation with a good 2 charge right at the end to secure the wipe. Which will bring Team South Stars total to 1,041 after the first 2 chapters on their away server. I feel that they got to be pretty happy with that, but now it's Team Rock Eater's opportunity to turn it around and try to make this game even, if not take the lead.
Okay.
Yep.
Every time you say Team Rock Eaters, I always expect to hear Team Rocket.
Team Rocket. Oh my goodness. I think that's, I forget what they actually say. Pokemon. Team Rocket. Was it Jan and
Jesse
I
and
don't remember.
James.
Jesse and James? Yeah. We're about to blast off, something like that. I don't remember. Well, the opening attacks that have come in is going to be a Boomer Hunter, Spitter, and a Jockey. Hunter's going in for a wall kick. Does get it on Bill. Spit goes out with a 2 boom as well. And a Jock forward. Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage. Oh, no, actually, they do get to clear through the wall. Not too bad. Still a good hit by the infected team. Survivors pushing forward, just trying to clear out all the sword before the next SI attack comes out. There's actually a lot of common trickling in. SI supports coming in as a Charger, Hunter, a Smoker, and a Spitter. Attacks going out, Charger spawns, doesn't land. Hunter does for a few ticks with a Spit, but the Smoker pulls him out, but Francis decides to walk back through it anyways. Not that much damage going out. About 70 damage across the board. Survivors are going to hold out this event before pushing forward to play it safe. SI's attacks coming up would be a 3-1 with a Hunter, Charger, Jockey, and a Boomer. Spawns are coming up. Jock is coming up from behind. Hunter's coming, starts jumping in. Charges up the ramp, gets a land on the Bill, gets cleared right away. Hunter is going on to Francis for quite a few ticks and gets shut down. And the Boomer just not able to find anything and sacks himself at the end. Again, about another 35 damage going on the board. Seems to all be doing the damage to Bill and Francis at the moment. They did kill the Boomer last, so they will get a 3-1 with a Spitter. Let's see if they elect to hit him up here or wait for them to push through the door, the next choke point. As the Common are done, they're probably just going to hold it now. Survivor's going to take this slow as they know they do have a Spitter and a Charger to deal with. Zoe's going forward to clear the Common. Spawns are coming in. Jockey goes in, gets M2 and shut down. Charger goes in, gets a 2 charge while the pull goes out, but the Spitter does land a little late. It does get a little bit of damage. All in all, that was a pretty good damage from the infected tap. putting about another 50 damage off the bonus.
Reloading.
And they will have one slow pre-tank.
Reloading.
Tank's going to spawn any minute now, but they're really separated from each other with this SI attack coming up. It's going to be a tri-cap with a boomer. SI is going in. Boom goes out, but doesn't land. Hunter lands, does get cleared right away. Jockey gets a separation jock, does get cleared. The end cap doesn't go out. But we will have the tank up in the hands of Loud. Survivors are going to pop their one set of pills down. They do have 3 left. And Survivors do have a 554 health bonus. They want to try to see how much they can maintain of that during this tank fight. It looks like the boomer did try to go for a rocket. Support's going in. Pull goes out, does land, gets cleared right away. Charger does miss, shut down, and the smoker is killed as well. So it looks like they're just going to hold that boomer. Looks like they want to get a hunter and a jockey with the support. Tank still is first pass, but the frustration's going down fast. About 15%. Electing just to look at him, taking minimal chip. SI attack is going in. Boomer gets shut down. Jockey lands on the bill for a few ticks. Rock gets skeeted. 5 pounds doesn't land, and Hunter shut down as well. Fires did a good job on shutting down that boomer, not landing, but the boomer did die first, so they will get another one. Oh, that rock almost landed. He's on second pass, about 50% frustration. Gonna have a charger, smoker, and a boomer for his support, I believe. Yes, he is. He's going in right now. Smoker spawns. Not able to land on anybody. He does get a punch out. Gets another punch. Boomer gets shut down. He has no support. He's all by himself now. Does try to get a rock. Does get the rock. Just holding W. Get another punch. Tank is almost dead. That will be their tank. Does manage to get a few punches in. Spread the love to about 3 survivors. Drops their health bonus down to about a 326. Survivors are just going to want to hold W to try to maintain as much of this as they can to start to make a comeback. Next SI support is coming up. Hunter's going to pre-spawn in the front. He actually jumps up, gets a spawn. Spitter not able to capitalize on it. Jockey gets shut down, leaving the jockey and the charger twiddling their thumbs, not doing anything. Looks like they're just going to hold. They are going to have a 2-2 for the final attack, but survivors are going to press on. They do have 1 survivor slow for the rest of this map, so they will get at least 1 more attack.
Let's get up that ladder. All right.
Final attack coming in with a charger, a smoker, boomer, and a spitter. Survivors clearing out all the SI, knowing this is going to be the last attack. Boomer gets a spawn, gets a boom, does land on the 2. A 2 charge goes out with a pull. The spit goes out, but does not land. Unfortunate for the SI, unfortunate for the survivor. Smoker still has a chance to get a pull for a delay, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get his support up.
Safe house ahead.
Nope, Smoker's going in, gets a pull, cleared right away, and survivors will make the safe room with it bringing their health bonus or their total round score to 672, bringing their total campaign score to 834. So they make up about almost 300 points, just shy of 300 on that chapter. Still down about just about 200. My math is terrible, so I'm not able to compute that in my head that fast. We will be starting Chapter 3 of Blood Harvest. Team South Star is going to go first as Survivor, as they have about a 200-point lead. They're going to be facing the opening attack of a Smoker, Jockey, Boomer, and a Charger. They don't have no Spitter in here, which is most ideal. Some good charge, spit damage that could be done in here, but unfortunately, they're just going to have to use the Boomer and make it work. we are going to see an early tank. We're going to have a 29% tank, so I believe that's going to be almost right when they're exiting the tunnel. We'll see if the survivors are going to elect to push forward or fall back and fight it in the safe room area. They are readying up. Spawns are going right away. Pull does miss. Jockey goes in, misses as well. Charger spawns. Pull gets shut down. Charger goes into the safe room. Doesn't land. The 3 boom goes out, and the smoker just gets shut down. 13 damage goes across the board. Not too much damage for it in here, but it's really tough to do much without a spitter. I think the SI just wanted to see if they can get another attack for the run back here, as they are going to have a spitter now. Smoker spawns forward. And the tank does spawn. And survivors look like they're going to go out. They're going to elect them not to go back. And the tank's just going to commit right away with a spitter. They don't have ideal support for this. Oh, and the tank does get a log hit onto one of the survivors, gets an in cap. Survivors is going to try to fight it out here. Tank's going to go in, hit the log, doesn't hit anybody. Charger does go in, misses. Tank's down to about under 50% HP. A pull goes out, another punch onto Lewis. Smoker is clear. Oh, this tank's not in a good way. He doesn't have much support left. He does try to get on the log. He does get a kill on the Bill. What a log hit. The rock does miss, and this tank will be dead. Tries to go for one more miracle rock. Nope, and he gets killed. But Team 50 Rock tank readers are tank eaters are able. Wait, what? 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 Looks like Lewis gets stuck in the log and gets in-capped. Okay. Hunter gets skated trying to go in for the pound. Fitter's just going to go for a delay, but I think Lewis is hovering in the air. Yeah, Lewis is actually hovering in the air. Not much, but he is. Smoker's going in for a delay, but almost killed. Interesting. I think the log still shaking and an in-cap Lewis when he jumped on it. That's Left 4 Dead for you. That was the 5th infected, the log. We forgot about that one. Pull goes out in the back onto Lewis. Charge lands, but gets cleared right away. Jockey's pouncing in late. Comes to the party, just gets bullied, gets shut down. And the boomer just gets popped at the end. Not much damage going out on that hit. But the survivors are going to push forward. They do still have 1 set of pills and 2 survivors on temp health. A health bonus only at 203, but they do only have 3 survivors. Tank was able to get a grind out with a log. A miracle log from halfway across the map. Attack's going to go up. Charger goes in, gets a 3 charge. Vic goes in on that. I think that was a 3 charge. Pounce goes into the front, spit on that as well. So much damage going out. And the pull, oh, he does clear himself up front. So much damage.
If you go down like this again, that's it.
And that will pretty much eradicate the bonus down to only 30 left. 3 survivors pushing forward, no set of pills left. It's looking grim. Jockey goes in, gets M2'd, trying to get the quick in cap, doesn't get it though. Charger, Boomer, and a Hunter. Let's see if they elect to try to go in or they're just going to wait for their support. Hunter's going in, trying to get a scratch. Gets shut down. Charger looks like he's trying to get a spawn but can't get it. Looks like they're just going to try to sync up. Boomer's about to get a spawn. Or Boomer just came up waiting for their 4th spawn in about 5 seconds. Boomer goes off the roof, does manage to get a 1 boom. Doesn't get killed yet. Survivors just taking it slow and trying to clear everything. But there's so much bleeding going on as well. Infected choosing to guard that house to avoid the pills. As there is 1 set. Charge does go out. It is a kill. Another in cap, leaving only Zoe up, but a pull does go out onto Zoe, and that's going to be the wipe. Will be the wipe for South Stars, but they do bring their chapter score to 269. and their total campaign scored a 13-10. Now it's Team Tank Eater's opportunity to make a comeback here if they can just manage not to take as much damage on this tank. Let's see if they're going to choose to push outwards or elect to go backwards into the safe room area. Looks like there's some talk going in here about this game still being in beta. It's just Left 4 Dead for you. All right, we're about to go live. Opening SI attacks going to be a Jockey, Smoker, a Boomer, and a Charger. Again, no spitter. Boomer goes in for a rocket spawn, just gets bullied and shut down. No proxy boom. Charger and Smoker spawn in the back together. Oh, looks like they're just going to go around. And Jockey, all SI is up ahead, pre-spawned. Try to bait out the survivors. Pull goes out, does get cleared right away. Charger gets a 2-charge, cleared without a slam, and the Jockey goes in for a scratch and gets bullied. And that will be the SI attack, with 16 damage going on the board. Tank is going to spawn. Survivors are also electing to hold it out by the tree. Or the trees to try to avoid the hittable. Tank's just going to roll right in right away. Still a few common trickling in. Log goes in, hits the tree. Tank's just going in for punches, gets a 1 punch, gets 2 punch, pounce as well. Onto the log. Does get a log hit onto Francis. Pull goes out onto Bill, separating him. That is cleared. Log almost hits him, but it's missed. Does get another punch onto Zoe. Oh, that's the log out of play. Tank's going to be alone here, and he is shut down. But he does manage to get a good spread onto the survivors. Not a bad tank at all. That will be 3 sets of pills committed. Health bonus at 446. Survivors just got to hold that W and go as fast as they can to try to make up as much points. But they are going to have to contest with an SI attack coming up with a Jockey, Charger, a Boomer, and a Spitter. It is a 2-2. See if the SI choose to attack while they're going in or on the stairs. A lot of common trickling in at the moment. Survivors just taking it slow and clearing it out.
Bet we can get to the tracks from that building. Reloading!
Looks like SI is going to try to attack as they're going in. Jockey's going to go in, gets M2'd and shut down. Charger goes in through the door, misses, gets shut down as well. Spit goes out on nothing, but does spread to get a little bit of damage onto Francis. But that attack is shut down. Only about 19 damage goes on the board. Now it's just bleed tick damage.
The tracks. Bunch of guns over here. Guess I'll try the shotgun.
Reloading.
Survivors making it out of the tunnel now. With another SI attack coming up, which is going to be a quad.
Reloading.
Bonds are coming up. Hunter's going to pounce around. This is the quad attempt coming out. Charger goes in, does miss. Pull goes out in the back. Hunter pouncing around, does get cleared right away. And there's still a pulled survivor in the back getting beat by Common. So all in all, they didn't land everything, but they do get about another 100 damage off the bonus with also a friendly fire shot onto Francis right there. Zoe pushing forward to get pills, does grab the pills. Looks like survivors grabbing some ammo before they start this event. A lot of common trickling in. 2-2 coming up. Charger, Jockey, Boomer, and a Spitter. Support's going in. Boomer does get a 1-boom. Charger does miss. Doesn't get on anybody shut down. Jockey's just jumping around like a fool, not landing on anything, and the Spit goes out with about 1 or 2 ticks of damage on the Boom survivor. This will be the event triggered.
Uh-oh, get ready.
These survivors are probably just going to hold. Are they just going to push, or are they going to hold it out? And nope, it's going to go straight up. They do have the SI coming attack coming in. It's going to be a tri-cap with a Boomer. Hunter Smoker and a Charger as support. Hunter gets a pre-spawn behind a rock. Pull forward. Charge does take the pull victim. Not able to get down the mountain. It is cleared. Hunter does go out for a few ticks, but is cleared as well. Boomer gets a 3 boom and then is shut down. Got another 30 damage off the bonus, taking it down to 251. Survivors only have to move a few more steps to make it to the safe room. And they do. Team Tank Rock Eaters does make the safe room, bringing their total map score to a 648. They do manage to retake their lead on the home server of 1482 to 1310. They got to be happy with that, but now they got to take this next chapter and try to make their lead even more, as they know they got to go to a away server. You want to have a nice, comfortable cushion before you get into the away game. Vanille, do you know if they're playing Finale?
Let me ask.
Because I did not know if they talked ahead of time about it. But at this point, I'm pretty sure Team Rock Eaters probably want that extra map to try to get further ahead. Going to be a late tank spawn, about 73%. All right, we are actually, the round's going to go live. We're going to have a Boomer, Spitter, Hunter, and a Boomer as the opening attack. Boomer looks like he's going to try to boom through the back of the safe room, through the crack. Hunter's going to pounce up from the top of the cliff. Okay, so it's map 1 through 4.
Hunter.
Survivor's moving slow, just trying to clear out the common. Hunter's pouncing around, just trying to make noise and distraction. Boomer's going to get a 1 boom to the back door. A pull goes out in the front. The Hunter does take that victim and a spit on him as well. Smoker does get a scratch on him while he was in the spit as well, but that's the infected pack shutdown. Almost about 40 damage across the board. Not too bad for the 2-2, for what they had for the opening attack. Survivor's clearing out the common. Coming up on the next choke point on the drop here. The next attack coming up is a Charger, Jockey, Boomer, and a Hunter. The moving fast attack is coming in. Hunter spawns up in front, gets skeeted actually. Jockey lands for a tick, gets shut down. Charger lands, doesn't get a slam, and a 1 boom gets out, but he does proxy on the 2 other survivors. Good clears on the survivor, but it was still good for the infected to get that 3 boom, as they're going to have Horde trickling in before they get this tank up. Survivors holding W, pushing fast. They are going to have to contest with 1 more attack. It's going to be a 3-1 with a Spitter. Smoker, Hunter, and Jockey as support, no Charger. See if they go in for attack here, or are going to hold it for the tank spawn. Survivors taking it slow. Bait timer is coming up and starting to count down. Survivors pushing forward. Spawns are coming up. Jockey spawns off, does land on 1, gets cleared right away. Pull goes out in the back. Hunter gets shut down, and Spit doesn't land on anybody. Good shutdown for the survivors. I think it was only 4 damage on the board on that attack. But the tank is going to spawn, and it is in the hand of Neg. Survivor's going to choose to run back. Tank's going to start pursuing them. Looks like the survivors are going to run back into the factory and play it safe inside the Richardson Atlantic factory. Support coming in. Boomer goes in, walks in, and gets a 2 boom. Tank's going into the fort. Nope, he looks like he's just going to hold. Just repositioning by another door. Might be the commit with the comedy. Tank is going in. Not going to use his hittable. Down about 15k HP so far. Whiffs his first punch. Whiffs the second punch. Whiffs his third punch. Oh my goodness. Whiffs the fourth punch. Support's coming in. Charger gets shut down. Jockey lands. Tank finally lands his first punch. Gets a second punch. Gets a third punch. This tank is almost dead, and he is dead. But my goodness, so many missed punches. Still some pretty good damage for the S side that did go out, bringing the health bonus down to a 537. But it was really unfortunate. Due to the ping, you either get the long arms or you got the T-Rex arms. And obviously there, it looks like you got the T-Rex arms. Not able to land any punches. Misses his first 4 before he's able to land with the support's help.
We can get around down here.
Survivor's pushing into the next choke point with a Smoker, Charger, Boomer, and a Spitter as the attack. Charger jumps off the roof, does get a charge onto one, the same target that the pull went out on, and they do spit on it, getting a little bit of damage onto Lewis. Oh, they chose to go through some death spit, losing about another 40 bonus. They were at 504, brought it down to 463.
Up the stairs.
Survivor's going to hold W through this choke point, not giving the SI opportunity to set up. Oh, wait a minute. Someone ran back. They do have a quad up for their next attack. Either Survivor's going to push through, or they're going to back up and just clear it. They know. Oh, no, the quad attempt is coming in. Hunter gets skeeted. Jockey lands. This gets shut down right away. Charger lands, but is shut down, and the pull gets a few ticks onto Lewis as well. Oh, no, actually, about 28 damage goes onto the health bonus, bringing it down to 401. Looks like Survivors can just make the safe room now. Good shutdown on that quad attempt. And yes, that will be the Survivors making safe room with, I believe, exactly a 400 health bonus. Yep, exactly even. Bringing their total chapter score to 800 points and their total campaign score 2282. They've got to be happy with that. Great tank take there by the Survivors. Now it's Team Cellstar's opportunity to go as Survivor. And of course, Rock Eaters want to get that tank wipe, or of course, kill them before then, try to make their lead a little better going into their away game. As we almost have another fast ready up, which we love, of course. When you have a home away game, it's great to have these fast readies up. Waiting for Robot to change his oil, and he'll be readying up in just a minute. Welcome. Also, if anybody knows, if you play Left 4 Dead for a long time, oh, actually, they're going to be readying up. Opening attack's going to be a Boomer, Spitter, Hunter, and a Smoker. Hunter's going to pre-spawn, just go up in the mountain, try to get a DP from up there, make some noise for distraction. Taking a little bit of chip, already down 100 HP. Smoker's going to get a pull. Smoker pull does go in. Hunter goes in for a DP. He's not able to get it. He gets shut down as well. Pull goes out. The free spit just blocks one of the Survivors in the safe room, but a 2-boom does land. And the Smoker is cleaned up at the end. And that's the SI attack shut down with only 9 damage going across the board.
I'm taking an extra pistol.
Reloading. There's the track.
I think Bill went up to get the Magnum out of the barn. 2-boom does go out. Board coming up. Jockey's going in. Not able to land on him, but he gets shut down. Hunter's coming in a little late, gets shut down. And it looks like Charger's not able to get a spawn. Oh, he does get a spawn all late, and unfortunately not able to land on anything. And it looks like he's just going to hold himself.
Look out.
Reloading.
Try to get a respawn. But Survivor's just holding W, pushing fast, going through the factory building. Trying to get around that alarm car right away, which they do. SI support is going to be a 2-2, which is a Spitter, Boomer, Charger, and a Smoker. With only a 2/3 health Charger as well.
Reloading.
Survivor's going to take this next attack slow, pushing forward, clearing out all the common. Comes the SI attack, Pole's about to go in, doesn't land. Boomer pre-spawns, just stuck inside his little room, can't come out. Oh, he does get a triple boom out of there, and the Spitter does spit on nothing as none of the cappers were able to win. Nice boom though. That'll cause the Survivor to take this tank spawn a little slower. All right, the tank is spawning, and it's in the hand of Jamie. This is a big tank for Team Rock Eaters. They want to make sure they bring that bonus at least below theirs, or if not, get a wipe. The support's coming in as a Hunter, Jockey, Smoker to see if they go in. They try to get a pull to the alarm car. They do get a pull out. Hunter's pouncing around, not landing. Jockey cover. Tri-cap goes out. Oh, the Smoker does land. Tank chose to take the Jockey guy. Gets a double punch. Does get an in-cap onto Bill. Oh, he does get it at forklift. Not able to get it though. It's unfortunate. Looks like he's going to try to reposition. Oh, they are going to get the pickup though. Oh, it's so close. Oh, he does get the bank shot. What a forklift. It's another recap on the Bill. Oh my gosh. You know banks were open on Sunday. Oh, he gets a hit onto Lewis. It's 2 in caps. Tank's almost dead. Tank is dead. Charger doesn't land. So much damage. Fist City going out onto Francis.
If you'd stop shooting me.
Wow.
Okay, you're gonna be okay.
What a bank shot
Get
by
you
the
back
forklift.
up.
Amazing. Little delay is going to go in. A couple ticks onto Francis. We'll get cleared. Bonus brought down a lot. Great spread by the tank.
Thanks a lot. Reloading.
They will be able to get everybody up, and right now they do match the bonus
Broken.
with the Survivor team on their first take. So everything here will be a bonus for Team Rock Eaters for all the damage they're able to get from here on out. They definitely do want to get the wipe though. Hunter gets a pre-spawn. Survivors really want to kill that Hunter, trying to get any chip they can on it. Wait, Survivors going back? Oh, looks like they're going to grab ammo.
Every part of me hurts.
Reloading.
Port attack is going to be a 2-2. Boomer, Spitter, Jockey, and a Hunter. Survivors going forward slowly, trying to maintain as much of this bonus as they can. Attacks go in. Jockey gets M2 to shut down. No, he does land into Spit for a few ticks. Shut down, though. Hunter gets cleared immediately. And I do believe the Boomer and Spitter died in the right order, so I think they will get a quad for the last attack.
Up the stairs.
With 58 damage going out on the health bonus. So everything here is plus. So if they do pop a set of pills, which will bring the bonus down another 20 points. Oh no, they don't get the death order properly. They'll have a 3-1 with a Boomer. Smoker, Charger, and a Hunter. Survivors look like they're just going to hold here and take the Horde event. Hunter's going up for a DP, trying to make some noise and get a distraction.
Reloading.
Survivors will wait as they're clearing the last of this event Horde. Few commons trickling in the back.
You people might have to go on without me.
Alright, they're taking this slow.
Run for the train car.
A Charger's going to spawn up front. Charger tries to get a long charge. He lands it, but he is cleared right away. Pull goes out, doesn't get any damage. And the Hunter suicides off the bridge. Boomer tries to jump in, but is not able to get anything. But they are able to get another 103 points off the health bonus. And that will be the Survivors making the safe room, bringing their total round score to 692 and their campaign bonus to 2006.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Hello, will be the first half of the game concluded, as now we'll switch to the other side of the home and away game. Very close game. It's a 176 point lead for Team Rock Eaters. So we'll probably take about 5-10 minutes here till everybody gets loaded back in the server, and we will see you guys shortly. Still can't believe that forklift top shot. That was an amazing bank shot. Uh-oh. Are we broken? We're good? All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for returning, coming back for a second round of the home away game between South Stars and 50 Rock Tank Eaters. They are in the lead, I believe, by 196 going into the away game. So they're going to have to try to do everything they can to keep this tight, as they don't have much room for error there. As they are going to go as Survivor first. And they're electing not to set the scores, which is what I like to see. I think it makes it a little bit more better. In my opinion, a little more fair. But as I was saying before, anybody who has played Left 4 Dead at any point, whether it was in a tank fight or if somebody gets a tri-cap, they always know that there's always one common infected. That one common that'll screw everything up from your team getting wiped or for you surviving. Well, if you know how that feels, if you check out Vanille's merchant store, there is actually a t-shirt that says one common. So if you know what that's like, wear it on your chest.
Francis?
That can only tell you how many times one common has screwed me.
Look!
And I'm pretty sure everybody has enough stories of their own event with one common infected ruining everything.
Francis. Francis! Over there!
We're ready. We're just waiting for a few more readies up, so we'll get the second part of this tournament match going.
Over there!
Oh no!
Lewis! Look! Francis.
Yep.
Over there! Over there! Francis!
Oh no!
And also, I do believe we're having I believe an hour from now, they're going to have another tournament match.
No!
So stay tuned after this one. We're going to have another one. We will be casting that one here as well.
No!
Looks like some talk about setting the scores there. They're a little off, though. 4K to 1K. Looks like they're actually just going to choose to set the scores now. Don't necessarily agree with it, but I understand why they do it. And they do set scores. I don't know where all these scores are coming up from, but there's just random numbers popping up everywhere.
No!
This is not going.
Oh no!
Hey, people, I'm hanging off a ledge over here.
Oh no!
Thank you.
No!
This sucks.
Just waiting for 2 more ready ups, and we'll get this live this round live. Now we're just ready for one more, and the ready up is going. Opening attack for the infected is going to be a jockey, smoker, charger, and a spitter. Survivors are going to creep forward and clear everything out, as they know they do have a death charge to worry about. Is there a way server? So they're going to take this slow and clear out as much as they can. Bait timer coming up on the survivors.
Reloading.
Jockey looks like he's going to come from the top on the mountain. Smoker's up on the opposite side.
Reloading!
Spitter. And the pull is going to go out here. Pull goes in. Charger does land, but does hit the tree. No death charge goes out. Spitter does land as well with the jockey into the spit. Pull goes out on the side. Oh, so much damage going on to Lewis.
Stop it already.
Spitter and jockey was not letting him out of the spit. Whew. And that'll be already a set of pills committed on by Lewis.
Reloading.
Great infected attack that goes out. Sends over 100 damage on the board. You got to be happy with that. Unfortunately, no death charge, but it's still good damage. Survivors are able to push through and get across the bridge before the next SI attack,
This way.
which is going to be a Charger, Hunter, Boomer, and a Smoker. Tank is spawning. It is in the hand of Loud. It does have a Boomer, Charger, and a Hunter as support. Boomer's going to go in for a 1 boom off the top. Charger spawns, but just jumps behind the building. Got about 148 HP off the Charger. It looks like he's electing to go in, just charges off the roof. Misses. And he does get killed. Tank is looking like he's going to throw rocks off the top. Survivor's going to choose to go inside an LOS, maybe? They are, but they do have 2 support up yet. There is a jockey and a hunter. A little risky at the moment, but I think they know there's no boomer, so they're going to take the chance to stay in there. And this next support coming up is going to be a smoker. So he has tri-cap without a charger. About 40% rage. Looks like he's going to choose to go in with this. Tank's going to commit. Just get a punch onto... Oh, almost killed Lewis. Just get a punch. Gets another punch onto Francis. Pounce goes out onto Lewis. Gets cleared right away. Jockey gets shut down. Incap goes onto Lewis. 3 survivors up. Gets a punch onto Bill. 1 common punches Francis in the back. Another hit onto Zoe. Tank spreading the love at about 1k HP. Another punch onto Francis onto the other side of the card. Tank can't get him, and that's a shutdown.
I have.
Thanks.
Nice spread by the tank. Brennan hit quite a... I think he hit every survivor. Smoker's just going to run away and try to keep his infected up. Takes a little bit of chip down, about 108 HP. Boomer goes in and lands on 2. Spitter and Smoker are still up. Charger gets a spawn as well. Looks like Survivor's just going to clear out this horde. Pull does go out. Gets cleared right away. Charger gets a spawn. Not able to land. Shut down, and the free spit goes out for a few ticks of damage. And that will be the attack shutdown. Survivors at a 210 health bonus. Just pop pills. Drop it down another 25 points. Or 20, I mean. Ooh, a 25 does go out. Lands onto Francis. Survivors pushing forward, clearing out the common. Boomer gets a spawn behind a rock. Does get land onto 1. Pull back on Francis goes. Does break on the pull. And Hunter just gets shut down. There's a Charger up. A Charger about to get a spawn. Gets a rocket spawn off the top. Does land onto Francis. And is cleared before it gets its slam. Smoker goes out. Shut down. And that'll be it. That is, survivors do make the safe room with 140 health bonus. Not too bad on the away server, bringing their total chapter score to 440. It will now be Team Cellstar's turn to go as Survivor on their home server. The other team did make a total score of 140 health bonus, plus the 300-point distance for the map. And I have invisible survivors.
Well,
There we go. We got 7 readies up, just waiting for Robot again. Must still be leaking oils, got to get it patched up. Now we are going live Opening attack is going to be a Charger, Spitter, Jockey, and a Smoker. In fact, I definitely want to try to get this insta-kill on the away server. It would be a big help. Survivors inching slow, clearing out the common, knowing they have to worry about a death charge. Don't want to take any risks. Zoe's taking point, clearing. Bill's just ghosting in the tree. Bait timer's coming on for survivors.
Reloading.
Attack may be coming in. Here we go. Spawns are up. Pole goes out. Tongue breaks on the tree. Jockey gets shut down. Smoker's not able to land, and Pole goes out onto Zoe, and actually only 10 damage goes out from the Spitter. Oh, there's a Pole for a few ticks as well. So 14 damage going across the board. Survivors got to be happy with that take, as they're going to hold W and push forward. Try to get out of this next choke before spawns are up. The spawns are coming up, and they are going to have a Jockey, Boomer, and Hunter, and they're going to have the last spawn, which is going to be a Charger. Hunter gets skeeted trying to go for a DP. Boomer goes out, get a proxy 2 on a Boom. Oh, they got an insta-kill! He got an insta-kill, the Boomer stumbled him off, and the Jockey took him. Oh my goodness, that's huge! Oh my goodness, I can't believe that! Charger and Jockey are in the front. Jockey has basically no health, 2 HP. What a clutch Boomer. That is huge. Free spit goes out and the bridge separated, but another pole goes out. Could be a death charge. Oh my goodness, it missed.
God, what the?
What is happening right now? That was so close. Tank's gonna spawn up. It is in the hand of Robot. Robot likes to play his rock tanks, but I don't think he's gonna be doing that this chapter. He might have to try to play goalie, as this is not 2.0, so there is no distance freeze on the points. As in 1.9, you can push forward and still get points as survivors. The SI support is up. Charger, Hunter, and a Boomer. Tank looks like he's just playing rock tank for now. Charger gets a spawn up. Hunter's going out as well. The Charger lands, gets cleared right away before able to pound. Hunter gets skeeted, and Boomer walks in. And actually gets a 2 Boom, and a rock lands onto Zoe as well. In fact, it had to be happy with this. Another rock lands onto Francis. Oh my goodness. Francis getting a little too greedy, and eats another rock. Rain and rocks. The forecast calls for sunny and partly rocky, let me tell you. Spawns are coming up. We got a Charger, Smoker, and a Jockey. It looks like the Tank might just roll it in now. Yep, Tank's gonna go in. Smoker's gonna go out. Smoker gets a pull, but it's cleared right away. He whiffs his first punch. Oh, he's not going for anybody. Charger's not able to land. Oh, he does get a punch onto Lewis, but he's pushing him across the bridge. Looks like he's just gonna kite Lewis back. And a pull goes out separate from the survivors. Zoe has to make a choice. Yes, he does. Oh, he does manage to punch Lewis. Tank's not in a good way, though. He doesn't have much health, and he is by himself, electing just to push a survivor back. Does he get another hit onto Lewis, making him slow. Tries to land a rock, not able to. About 500 HP for this Tank. Oh, he gets a skeet on the Hunter. It's unfortunate. Tank about 200 HP, just electing to run away. Looks like they're going to get him. Oh, nope. It looks like he jumps off the mount. Oh, Jock goes out. Oh, that was so close. Tries to get a Hail Mary rock from below. They have a survivor boomed in the back, taking so much damage. Charger's going in trying to get the in-cap. He does. So much separation.
I ain't done
And the
yet.
Tank is dead.
Come on, I'm the girl here.
Thanks.
Whatever.
What a crazy round.
Take it, man.
So much wild stuff happening, but survivors do still able to kill that Tank with 3 survivors. They have basically no bonus. It's down to 135. All damage bonus left. 13% health. They are going to get a pull in the back. No, he gets the cut on the tongue. Boomer goes in, not able to land on anybody. And Smoker's just going to go back for a respawn.
I think I'm pretty.
Free spit goes out for a few ticks of damage onto 2 survivors, making Lewis pop his last set of pills. And now they have no pills left. But they are going to be fast. Support's about to... The last SI is about to trickle in. And Smoker, Jockey, Hunter. Let's see what the last one's going to be. It is a Charger. So we're going to have a quad here. 3 survivors, 4 infected. Let's see if they can make it happen. Survivors know it's a quad too, so they'll probably take this slow.
Reloading.
Jockey fell off trying to get better positioning for a spawn. Here it is. They are trying to come in here. Spawns do go out. Jockey and Smoker hit the same target. Charge goes in the back. Hunter gets skeeted. And it won't be the wipe. It'll be a little bit more damage. Charger almost got the in-cap. But they will have a survivor slow the rest of the map. Smoker's going to go back for a respawn. They are going to get at least one more full attack, but it's going to be with a 2-2. Spitter, Smoker, Hunter, and a Boomer. This will be probably the final attack. Pull goes out, not getting cleared. He actually gets an in-cap onto Francis. It is a tri-boom. He does get a land onto Lewis. Spit goes on it as well. Stuck in there with Common. Still, Zoe still holding pretty good HP. Does manage to kill the Smoker. Only a Spitter to worry about. Which I don't know if he has a Spit yet. Nope. He gets cleared with the Magnum.
Even my ass hurts.
Charger gets a spawn. Just doesn't hit anybody. Looks like survivors will make it in with barely any health bonus, but Jockey goes in, gets shut down. Boomer gets stuck on the infected ladder, but does get a 1-boom onto Zoe. But nothing's going to be able to get in for any damage, and the survivors will make the safe room. Oh, actually, Hunter does land onto Lewis for a few ticks.
That was close.
But they do make the safe room with 3 survivors, even suffering a Boomer/Jockey insta-kill with a health bonus of 6, bringing their total chapter score to 319. And their total campaign score to 23-21 to 27-22. It's exactly what Team Rock Eaters wanted on their away server to make their lead a little bit more, almost to about 300 points, just 1 point shy. 400, 1 point shy. But I'll tell you, I haven't seen a Boomer get an insta-kill in a while, but we are going to go live here. Oh, I got baited. We will see an opening attack as a Charger, Smoker, Hunter, Boomer. Looks like they do got to set the percentage for the tank. I don't remember what it was. Do you remember by chance, Vanilla? Oh, there it is. Never mind. 68. So we will see them set the scores before the tank vote for the ready up. As it is set now, so we should see a ready up with a Charger, Smoker, Hunter, Boomer as the opening attack. Survivors pushing out slow, sending one out. Try to bait the attack. Looks like the infected one hit up top, or in the back, I mean. Pull goes out in the front. Does get a pull onto Francis. Charger's not able to get in there. Hunter does land. Charger goes in, gets a punch. Boomer gets a quad boom with a Smoker just slapping around a few people. That should make them move a little slow. They're not going forward as they did suffer a quad boom on an away server, so the ping will make it difficult to clear the common as they are pushing out into the factory area. Or the train station, I mean. A lot of common trickling in here still. SI support is coming up. They are going to have a tri-cap with a Spitter. Charger, Jockey, and a Hunter. Spawn's about to... Hunter is pre-spawned. Spawns are choosing not to go. Actually, they are going now. Charger gets a charge up the railing, off the other side. Does get a slam. Hunter lands as well. for a few ticks of damage, gets clear, and a jockey also goes on the guy who was charged in the spit.
Good shot.
Good damage by the SI.
Weapons over here.
Survivors are gonna just hold it back and clear the common out. Not gonna push forward. Playing that away server, it's difficult to push through common and make sure everything dies with nobody getting hung up. So they're electing just to play this safe, positioning themselves on the rafters. SI attack coming in, which is a Boomer, Smoker, Charger, and a Spitter. It is a 2-2. Boomer gets popped. Smoker's trying to get a pull. He does get a pull down onto Zoe. Charger not able to get a spawn. Spitter does. Oh, Charger does spawn. Spitter spit up nothing. Charger stumbles Zoe for 2 damage. Gets a fist. And then is killed. Zoe just taking so much common chip. I think Zoe lost about 18 health there, stuck in all that common. And that will be the end of the event. SI still don't have their full attack yet, which is a Boomer, Jockey, Hunter. Final spawn is going to be a Smoker. They do not have a Spitter. Survivors probably know that. Boomer goes in, gets a proxy boom onto one. Jockey jumps in, gets a scratch. He does get M2'd off. Smoker gets a pull, but it's cleared right away. And so is the Hunter, lands for 1 tick. Not a bad take by the SI. Jockey trying to get someone up above, not able to. Health bonus on the Survivor sitting at 635 at the moment pre-tank, which we should have spawn any moment before the next SI attack. There is a lot of common trickling in though. Got about 10 to 15 trickling in from the back. Nope. Survivor's just going to push back though and play it safe. Tank's just going to reposition himself. Bitter is spawned. Probably just going to sack himself. Or maybe not. I'm not sure what the Spitter is doing. Okay. Oh, Charger's actually going to go in. Charger does land. Spit goes out, but it's really far. Double get-up animation. And a rocket. What? Oh my goodness. That is so unfortunate. He lost all of his health because of... And he eats a rock right when he gets up. Oh my goodness. That's Left 4 Dead for you. Double get-up animation in the spit and a rock in the spit. And a rock when you get up. It was a great SI coordination. Rock's going out. Support is up. They're trying to get a hit here. 24 pounds. Nice pounds. Jockey goes in and a pull as well. Almost a tri-cap. A lot of damage going out. About another 120 off the health bonus. And the tank did not commit yet. Forces another survivor to pop their pills. Tank is on second pass though, 70%. Probably going to have to commit here. With a Boomer, Charger, and his last spawn is going to be a Smoker. And this is going to be the commit here. 50% rage. He does jump in. Not able to split the survivors. They're trying to kite him forward. Boomer goes in, gets a 2-boom. Tank down about 2k HP. It does get a punch. There is a Smoker pull on the Zoe in between. Tank does get an in-cap. Charger just punching the pole guy. And the Charger does intercept. Oh, so much damage going out. There's 2 in-cap. Tank's the only one up. 3k HP still. This looks like it's going to be a wipe.
I got you. You're gonna make it.
Hunter's up there going for a spawn, trying to get the last cap, and he does land. Oh, Hunter is cleared, but I think he's going to get the cap. Yeah, that might be it. And that is a wipe. Bringing Team Tank Eaters their total chapter score for 217 and their campaign score to 2939. Exactly what South Stars needed, though. This is their opportunity to take a leave as long as they can take this tank but well. Yeah, they are pinging pretty high. Everybody looks like they're about over 200. Robots at about 170, 205, 225, and KB's at 260. Some jokes about people using the internet due to the lag. Nope, that's just what away server's like. We do have the round going live. Opening attack's going to be a Hunter, Smoker, Boomer, and a Charger. With already chip going on to the Hunter through the wall. 36 chip already. Hunter choosing to back off to scratch some doors down as they don't shoot back. Oh, it looks like SI are getting ready. Maybe? No? Repositioning.
Hunter. And it's close.
Oh, it looks like they're repositioning again. Hunter's still pre-spawn in the front. Boomer goes out, does manage to get a 1 boom. Pole goes up, actually stumbles the Smoker. Hunter's just pouncing around. Charger is holding. Hunter goes out, does get shut down. Charger misses. And that will be only 6 damage across the board. It's unfortunate. Survivor's going to push forward, clear out all this horde. I know they know the SI won't have a full attack. They might just start this event fast, as they do, and they're starting to back up. Support's about to be up. Boomer, Spitter, Jockey, and a Smoker. It's not a good attack, so should go pretty quick. Spitter pre-spawn. Boomer goes for a spawn, gets shut down. Spitter goes for his free spit, gets shut down. Well, and the Captain's going to hold for a quad. Okay. Looks like the Infected want to try to land a quad while they have the common Infected trickling in to make it a little easier for them. It's really tough to land one in here. Let's see if they try to do it here or wait for them to go through the doors. Looks like spawns are setting up, trying to debate if they're going to go for this or not. Hunter is going to pre-spawn, so we should see the quad attempt in a minute. I think Bill sees the Hunter, actually. Doing chip. Hunter's almost dead. Hunter does get chipped and shut down. Jockey goes out, gets shut down after a few ticks. Charger's walking in from a mile, just gets a stumble, and the Smoker is killed as well. Fortunately, that quad cap was thwarted even before it started as the Hunter got picked. Survivor's going to be able to take this next choke uncontested. And they know it's also a 2-2 anyways. Boomer, Spitter, Hunter, and a Jockey for the attack. Let's see if they go in fast or wait for tank spawn. We'll be up in 1%. They are going in. Jockey gets a scratch, and that's it. Spitter goes out, gets 2 ticks onto Francis. Hunter's holding his spawn, and so is the Boomer.
This tunnel heads the right way.
Survivors look like they're trying to push forward to get some early chip. Nope, they're going to back. Oh, yep. It's like Zoe's being greedy. That 9 damage chip. Boomer goes, gets the spawn, gets a 1 boom. And that'll cause the Survivors to hold ass real fast. Tank's just repositioning himself. Looks like he's going to try to split them, maybe. Oh, looks like he might try to split him here, but they might push forward. The SI's got to not let that happen. This is going to be the tank committee. Chases everybody off the train. Gets a punch onto Lewis. Might be able to get a quarter. Gets another punch onto Lewis. Support goes in. Another punch onto Lewis. He whiffs a punch onto Lewis. Gets another punch onto Lewis, but he does pop his pills. And the tank is alone right now. He does need to get out. He'll have about 1,500 HP. Health bonus still pretty high, though. It's at 620. Fortunately, support wasn't able to help him. I think they went a little premature, though. Tank's gonna have to start chasing them. He is first pass, about 30% frustration. Only 1,500 health now. A pull and a jock land at the same time, but it is cleared fast. Smoker's just gonna trail him. Tank's gonna try to run up and split him as he's gonna die here. Whiffs his first punch, whiffs his second punch. Smoke goes out, gets cleared right away. Miffs his third punch, and that'll be the end of the tank. Charger is pre-spawned up front by himself. Just charge,
Weapons.
it just cleared right away.
Shit. I'm really messed up.
Survivors will make their way forward, still holding a 576 health bonus. They will have to contest with one more attack. Will be a 2-2. Boomer, Spinner, Hunter. Last spawn's either going to be a jockey or a smoker. And it's going to be a jockey. This is going to be a last attack. Hunter just gets skeeted. Spit goes out. Gets a few ticks. Boomer stumble back into the spit. I don't know. And that'll be it. They just have to wait for the spit to disappear, and they will make the safe room. That will be Team Cell Stars making the safe room with a health bonus of, a total score of 956, bringing their campaign score to 3,277. So they now take the lead. Still not over. Still a small margin. 2 chapters left. Still anybody's game. Team Tank Eater is going to have to make a heck of a comeback on the away server. Should wait for them to wait, what? Well, it looks like they're not setting the tank yet, but they are missing one of their teammates as a survivors. All right, and they are changing the tank spawn to 29. Now let's see on their away game if they're going to choose to fight the tank outside. I mean, on their home server as Team Cell Stars. If they're going to elect to fight this tank out there, or if they're going to elect to come back indoors and fight the tank. We saw both teams take it outside by the tree, and both teams ate logs because of it. One actually ended up in a death. Waiting for one more ready up. And we are going live, and we have the opening infected attack. Going to be a Boomer, Smoker, Jockey, and a Charger. Early Boom goes in, gets a 2 boom. Smoker gets shut down. Proxy Boom onto another one. It gives 3. And survivors will come out. No damage on the board. Chargers actually get a spawn. Gets a stumble for 2 damage on 2 survivors. Bringing this total to 4. Last spawn, the next attack coming up, Boomer, Spitter, and a Jockey. Spitter's just going to go for a spit block. 2 damage of free spit as well. Tank's going to spawn up at about 1%. And there it is. Tank is up. Survivors are electing to push out. Jockey's going to go in, actually. Doesn't land on anybody. Just gets shut down. Tank electing to go up top. Reposition. Survivors just pushing forward, getting away from that log. Yeah, lost about 800 health already. Does land a rock out onto Francis, though. Taking another 200 chip. He's already down 1k already. Charger's going to spawn him up from behind. Separates the survivors like the Red Sea. Doesn't land on anybody. Gets shut down. Rock gets skeeted. Hunter's keeping the spawn up top. They're pushing the tank right now. They know he doesn't have full support. Smoker and Hunter is the support with the tank right now. Looks like a pull's actually going to go out. He gets a pull forward. Tank's repositioning for a commit here. Gets a punch onto Zoe. Another punch onto Zoe. No fall damage, though. Looks like Zoe's going to pop her pills. Jockey goes out. Lance gets cleared right away. Hunter lands, but I think is killed by KB. Tank actually killed the Hunter. Tank is pretty much dead here. And that's a dead tank. KB does land, get 4 hits as a tank. Not too bad, but probably wanted a little bit more. Know that you're down a few hundred points, and especially on the away server. The survivors are just going to like to hold W, get out of this room before they have the next safe room, or next attack up. They know there is a spitter for these close quarters. And it's going to, actually, Boomer's going to go out and get shut down. Spitter, Charger go in. Charger misses. Spitter goes in for a spit at the end, just a block, and a few ticks onto Zoe. About, I think, 11 damage off the health bonus during that attack, which will leave their health bonus currently at 649, which is very good for this map. They have no bleeders, 4 sets of pills, no reason to pop yet. SI attack is coming up. Smoker, Hunter, Charger, and a Boomer. Oop. One survivor is now slow. A pull's going forward, does get cleared right away. A 2-boom goes out. Charger's not able to land on anybody. Hunter's pouncing around. Still doesn't land on anybody and gets shut down. A little bit more damage goes out on the board, but they do find another set of pills. They have 4 sets of pills, all permanent health. One bleeding a little bit from pills that they did pop earlier. The SI does have a support. It's a tri-cap with a spitter, with Charger, Jockey, and a Smoker. All separation. This would do a lot of damage here. Survivors know they have a good bonus, just going to hold there. Pull goes down, pulls down Bill. Charger's not able to land. Smoker dies, Charger dies. Jockey lands onto the survivor, pulls him into the spit for a few ticks, and then is cleared. They took about 50 bonus off the health bonus during that attack, and it's still going down. Oh, they actually found another set of pills.
Reloading! I'm reloading.
Survivors is going to choose to fight out the last of this 46 common. Infected are probably going to go in real quick. Smoker goes in, gets a pull on the Zoe, is cleared right away. Charger goes out, lands. Not able to get a slam, though. Boomer goes out, gets a 2-boom. Hunter gets shut down. And the Boomer goes in for scratches. Eventually will be popped. And the Boomer gets another proxy onto another survivor. And that will be the event horde. Now we're just seeing common horde come in from the boom. So health bonus goes below 500 now. Most likely the final attack from the SI, which is coming up. A Jockey, a Charger, a Spitter, and a Hunter. A lot of damage potential here, so you want to see them. Team Rock Eaters want to do as much as they can with this. Jockey goes out, lands onto Francis, does get cleared right away. Hunter goes in for a DP, not able to land on it. Charges from a mile away, is not going to land on it. The Spitter just tries a spit block. And now the survivors will make the safe room as soon as that spit expires, and they will push in. With quite a bit of a bonus as well. Whew. 484 health bonus, bringing their total chapter score to 4,161, and their total campaign score. I mean, that is their total campaign score. What am I talking about? Whew. A lot of points. And a good round for Team Cellstar. Team Rock Eaters have the work cut out for them. They're going to have to take this tank flawlessly and try to make up some points on this chapter. And we are going live. The fast ready ups are nice. Again, the opening attack is going to be the same as the other side. A charger, jockey, smoker, and a boomer. Looks like the SI are going to get a pull from behind. The smoker pull goes in, does land. Charger goes in, lands, but it's cleared right away. The jockey goes in for a few ticks as well. Boomer is choosing to hold his spawn. 17 points going out on the board for the opening attack. Boomer gets a pre-spawn but does get baited. Survivors go back in the tunnel, trying to see if they can pick them, coming out one at a time. Spitter's going to go in for a spit block. Survivors just waiting for the spit to disappear, and they're going to push out. There they go. Boomer goes in, does get a one boom. Oh, it's a lot of common. Survivors electing to stay out. It's a lot of common onto Lewis right now. Tank goes right in for the log, immediately hits the boom survivor right away. Tank's focusing onto Zoe. Gets one punch, misses the second. Gets a punch onto Francis. Another punch onto Bill. Now he's looking like he's going to try to grind out. Oh, that is a death. Tank looks like he's going for his log, about 50% HP. Oh, that's going to be the tri-cap. That's a white. Beautiful tri-cap by Team South Stars. Unfortunate for Team Rock Eaters, but beautiful tank support. It looks like the survivors were a little undecided on what they wanted to do. It looks like they might have wanted to go back in because of that boom hitting, and oh my goodness.
Server is crashing?
Server crashing?
Yeah.
I'm watching a tank throw a rock over and over again.
Yeah,
I want that tank.
Something happening.
Are we being DDoSed?
Probably.
And we lost connection to the server.
Yeah, 1 second everyone while we try to figure this out.
We will get this figured out and get us back in here for the last chapter of this tournament match between South Stars and Team Rock Eaters.
So what'd you think of that last tank? Okay.
Oh, I mean, it was just so easy for them. They needed to go back. The play wasn't to stay out there.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're on the away server. It takes balls to go out there like that.
Yeah.
But it also depends on how they feel. They might already know it might have been over, and they chose to just do that. This is for Peep chapter. Like, I think the round was pretty much over already, but that's funny. I wonder if they're gonna finish it or if they might just GG it. Don't think it's possible for a comeback anymore. But it would be nice last chapter. As we saw some bank shot tank forklifts on the last campaign, we saw it, so it's definitely worth watching.
So we're getting back into it.
Nice.
I'm gonna do the replay just so I can see what the scores were.
Yeah, there's 4161 to 3018. We're up 1100 points. And this chapter's bonus will be worth 800, so it's still possible. They can still win. They just need to get a wipe real early and make the safe room with all their health bonus, so it's technically not out of the question yet. Everybody can still hear us, right? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I thought maybe I was just talking to myself, or just me and you having a chat. There we go, everybody's popping back in the server. Looks like Manil's gonna join the infected team.
Yeah.
The Slayer of Carrots.
I don't have caster yet though.
Uh,
Oh, I do.
nice. Alright, we got 6 of the 8 people in. We're almost there. Alright, we're just waiting for Jamie to come in and we will be good. A little discussion on the servers here. But it looks like we do have 6 ready up, just waiting for 2 more. We'll get on the final chapter. As Team Cell Stars is going to take their Survivor round. Do have a lead by a little bit over 1,000. Oh, looks like they're trying to get their spawns on top of the safe room. We will have a ready up coming here. Final rounds going live. Opening attack's going to be a Charger, Jockey, Spitter, and a Smoker. And we do have the tank will be at 73%.
Reloading!
Reloading!
Survivors taking their time clearing the common. Zoe's just trying to hold the safe room spawn. Survivor sprinting out. Bait timer is down to 24 seconds and counting. Oh, they pushed it out enough. Here comes the attack. The attack is going to go in. Pull goes out, does get cleared right away. Jockey lands for a few ticks, is cleared. Charger misses and is shut down. And the free spit goes out onto Francis. Don't think any damage came of it. The Smoker is electing just to hold himself. Oh, nope, actually does get a pull, gets a few ticks on the Bill as well.
Reloading!
Weapons over here.
Reloading! There's the track. Reloading!
Survivor's pushing down to the next choke point. The spawns are still coming up. Hunter, Boomer, Jockey is still waiting for the last one. Hunter goes in, gets shut down. Boomer gets popped. Charger and the Jockey are just going to push forward and reposition. Not that much damage coming out from that attack at all. Just 2 shutdown. It looks like the other SI are just going to wait. They get a spitter. Again, Survivors is pushing through fast, taking the next choke point, avoiding the alarm card. Charger goes out for a rocket charge, not able to land on anybody. Smoker gets a pull by the truck, though, not by the car alarm. Gets cleared. Jockey lands. Charger fists go out. Not that damage on the board. About 40 damage from that attack. Survivors pushing forward, trying to get the tank spawn up. And the tank is spawning, will be in the hands of V. And we will see the Survivors start their retreat. Yeah, they're just probably going to go all the way back and take it inside the Richardson Atlantic factory. Hunter's going to go out for a few ticks, just get cleared. Boomer just gets M2'd. Smoker's not able to land on anybody, and that's the attack shutdown. Tank choosing to hit the car. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do much with that, but pops it up. Probably out of play for the most part. Support for the tank's going to be a Jockey, Charger, and a Hunter. Tank's repositioning the forklift. Takes about 700 chips. Going up and chooses to ignore the forklift. He's just going to commit. Hunter's going to start pouncing in early. Gets to land, is cleared right away. Jockey goes in, lands, gets cleared right away as well. Charger is not able to land on anybody, just gets Fist City. Tank's now alone, gets 1 in cap. Another punch. It's another in cap, and that's going to be a dead tank.
Probably stings like
Tank
hell,
did a
but
good
they
job
got
on getting his
you.
punches, but
I can
I
get you
think the
back up.
support went in a little premature,
Well, you're welcome.
as they did get cleared kind of quick.
We're cool.
But 2 in caps off the tank is not bad. They really did need a wipe, but that is good damage for that tank in that area. 2 Boom does go out as 2 Survivors do leave the house. Boom Survivors going on top of the train cars to avoid common chip. Hunter's pre-spawning up ahead. Smoker, Spitter, and a Jockey as a support with the Hunter. Jockey's going to get a spawn. Goes in, gets shot twice down to no health. Gets killed before any other support helps. Hunter gets skied. Spitter goes in and the pull at the same time. And no tick from the Smoker pull after it's cleared, and the spit doesn't land on nothing. And no damage coming out from that attack. Survivor still sitting at a 473 health bonus. Survivor's pushing out right to the railroad track bridge. Holding W. See if they're going to elect to hold it here. Yep, they're going to sit here and hold out this event. SI are going to hold, I believe, as there's not really much they can do from that area. Hunter's actually going to pre-spawn and jumps off the bridge as well. The Charger just charges from a mile away and doesn't land on anything, gets shut down. Jockey gets bullied as well. Boomer actually gets a spawn up above and lands a quad boom. And that will be it for the infected. Survivors should be able to make the safe room before another attack, and that will be it. And that will be the Survivor round for Team Cellstars, bringing their final chapter total to an 844, bringing their total campaign score for home and away server to 5,005. Fortunately for Team Tank Eaters, they're not going to be able to make the comeback, but they can make it closer. right, we will have Team Tank Eaters going as their survivor round for the final chapter of the campaign, as we will not see a finale during this match. And we do have everybody readying up. The opening attack will be a spitter, smoker, jockey, and a charger. Survivors look like they're going to do a little baiting, clearing out some common. Oh, look like they're passing the tank. Somebody else. Smoker's actually going to spawn, gets a pull out to the sides, it gets shut down right away, the tongue's broken. Actually, Charger lands onto Francis, gets one slam and a spit on him. I think that's death spit too, it's going to be a lot of damage onto Francis. About 50 HP taken away on that spit.
Reloading.
Survivors pushing forward, clearing the common. Attack's still not going to be up for a few more seconds. Spawns are coming. Boomer, Hunter, Spitter, and a Jockey. 2-2, not the best. Jockey's going to spawn on the other side of the train car. Does get a land. The Jockey's off the other side of the train. Hunter's trying to cover it. It does actually land. No DP though, but the Spitter's going to land on that Survivor as well that got hunted. On the Boomer, look at that Spitter keeping that Survivor in the spit. So much damage onto Zoe. So much damage from that attack. Massive amount for a 2-2, bringing their health bonus already below 500 pre-tank. Oh, and there's the car alarm set off by Robot. Voluntarily holding W. Looks like he's gonna be. Oh, the two charge!
Someone crashed.
He crashed? I don't know if that's an insta-kill or not. I can't see it.
No, it's not.
No, what a charge. Pull goes back as well for still being pulled in the back for quite some damage. Jockey actually covers that. Smoker does get cleared. There is an end cap and a jock forward. Two survivors in the back, completely hoarded. And Bill chooses to suicide. And I think that's going to be a GG, and that's going to be the game. And that will be Team Tank Eaters' final survivor round, bringing chapter score of 225, bringing their total campaign score to 3,250. Team South Stars will take the W the first week of the quarantine anniversary tournament. Some exciting stuff that happened that match, let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
From bank shot, forklifts hitting off a few things to get in caps to death charges,
yeah.
the boomer death, the boomer stumble death or / jockey death, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing game. And the thing is, it's not over yet because we still have another game coming shortly.
Yep, in about 10 minutes we're gonna have, let's see, we're gonna have Ricardo Milo's house party versus Lost Soul. So it's
Awesome.
gonna be Badfish's team.
All right, so everybody stay tuned for that. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll all be looking forward to see you then. See you guys shortly.